Hello, I'm here today to talk to you about school discipline. If your child is disciplined at school, your first step is to talk to your child and find out what happened, as well as talking to the school. It's important that you hear your child's side of the story. Your child may tell you things that the school does not tell you. Most importantly, you can use this conversation to show your child that you're on their side. You may receive a letter, a packet, or even just a phone call from the school explaining what happened. You should find out what the school claims your child did to deserve discipline and what they have to support this claim. This conversation can also be used to understand the relationship the school has with your child. Has your child been disciplined in the past, or is this the first time they've been in trouble? Next is to find out what kinds of disciplinary actions could be put on your child. Depending on the problem, your child could face a range of consequences, all the way from short-term loss of privileges to suspension to expulsion. If the offense is non-serious, Massachusetts law requires that schools seek alternatives to suspension. That exclusion is used as a last resort. It's important to know your child's rights and try to minimize the effect punishment has on your child's education. We recommend that you collect the following documents to learn about the rules that the school has for discipline, conduct, policies, and procedures. Copies of these documents are typically sent home at the beginning of the school year, but these documents are also available upon request. And the most important documents are the school district's code of conduct, the student's school handbook, and the district's policy on bullying prevention and intervention. So some ways that parents can stay involved with their child's discipline are as follows. Remain calm, listen to both your child and the school. Gather information for your child. Ask your child what happened, who was involved. Use this opportunity to find out if your child feels misunderstood, wrongfully accused, and write everything down that your child tells you. Collect any evidence and take pictures if your kiddo's been hurt. Make sure your child feels safe to return to school. And if they don't, contact the school immediately to find out how the school can help in creating a safe environment for your child. Read the school district's code of conduct, the school handbook. These documents will explain the rules that the school uses for school behavior and punishments and discipline process, and most importantly, timeframes. Contact the school and ask for all incident reports related to the incident and your child's conduct. Remember, you have the right to your child's educational records and file, but you do not have the right to any other student's records or educational file. So you will not be able to get any information on the other student involved in the incident. Ask your child ask your child's teachers if your child's having trouble in school, keeping up in class, or experiencing any other problems such as bullying. Find out if the school is committed to considering alternatives to suspension and whether it has a zero tolerance policy for certain types of offenses. Refer to the district's code of conduct to see whether these policies are included, along with information about whether intent, self-defense, and discipline history are considered before any disciplinary decisions are made against your child. Find out whether the discipline offense will become part of your child's school record. If it is serious, whether your child could be arrested or end up appearing in court. You want to find out all of that information from the school. Keep a log or a journal. Write down the name, job title, and phone number, email address of all people that you contact regarding this disciplinary issue. Recording the date and time of all conversations will make future contacts easier and will document your progress. Save everything. Documentation. Keep a written email communication from the school about the disciplinary incident, including any hearings that may happen, any notices, any conferences that might be coming up, and make copies of everything you send through the mail or electronically to the school. Keep all this together in one file so that you have easy access for referencing the information. And then lastly, be aware of all deadlines. Mark important dates on your calendar for meetings with teachers, principals, and superintendents, court hearings, etc. Your child may have the right to ask for certain meetings and hearings, but only within certain time limits. So those are the basic steps to stay involved with your child's school discipline. Hopefully that was helpful. Have a great day.